President of the Senate, Ahmed Lawa, announced the date at the commencement of Tuesday's plenary when he read a letter from President Buhari. The budget presentation session will hold at the temporary chamber of the House of Representatives as a result of the ongoing renovation of the permanent chambers of the National Assembly. The Senate President said already arrangements have been concluded for the venue to accommodate all lawmakers, the President and his delegation.
Dear Distinguished Senate President, presentation of 2023 Appropriation Bill. May I crave the kind indulgence of the Distinguished Senate to grant me the slot of 10 hours on Friday, that's 10 a.m. on Friday, 7th October 2022, formally present 2023 Appropriation Bill to the joint session of the National Assembly. Please accept, Mr. Senate President, the assurances of my highest regards as I look forward to addressing the joint session. Yours sincerely, Muhammad Buhari. Distinguished colleagues, the event will take place at the temporary chamber of the House of Representatives, and arrangements will be made to accommodate all of us, including the President and the delegation from the executive.
Early presentation of the appropriation bill is to enable lawmakers scrutinize and pass the budget for implementation by the executive arm of government in the new fiscal year.
Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, said Nigeria needs leaders with capacity and character to lead at this time of history. Gbajabiamila said this during the official inauguration of the Legislative Mentorship Initiative program in Abuja on Monday. The report.
This initiative could not have come at a better time than this, when the country desperately needs leaders who can redirect the nation on the path of peace, unity, and above all, development. The Speaker of the House was also the founder of the initiative. While inaugurating the body, said the country desperately needs leaders with the capacity and character to manage it. He stated that one of the reasons for the initiative is the need to mold leaders with the capacity to make quality decisions in politics and governance.
Whatever happens, Nigeria desperately needs leaders with the capacity and character to manage change. The consequences of the changes happening in our world today will depend on how we respond, the decisions we make, and the ideas we choose to invest in.
In his goodwill message, the Director General of Nigerian Institute of Legislative and Democratic Studies, Abubakar Suleiman, said the importance of the initiative is to expose young Nigerian men and women to the fundamentals of legislative practice and procedure, which will ultimately stimulate their zeal for public service, especially in the legislature.
For this important initiative to expose young Nigerians, men and women, to the fundamentals of legislative practice and procedure, involve them in governance process, and stimulate their zeal for public service, especially in the legislature.
It has been 62 years of growth and progress in our journey of nation building. There have been challenges along the way, but the resilient Nigerian spirit keeps us going. And in this room, our hope for a better future is embodied in the amazing young people who have stood up to be counted as potential leaders for a better Nigeria.
So I feel like this is like an opportunity for me to expose myself to the act of legislature and, of course, to know some of the metrics of the legislative arm.
This program is well designed for me because I contested for House of Assembly in Zamfara. For the just concluded primary election, this 2022, I contested, but I could not secure a ticket.
With the theme, Building the Next Generation of Nigeria's Public Sector Leaders, it is expected that the participants will put to use what they have learned towards the development of the nation.